Hello, everybody, and welcome to XMT versus BBB Clan War. First up, it is myself versus. Let me check real quick. I know who this is. Clan War document. Let's see who it is. It's me on the Cult of Pleasure against, I believe that's Tequila Sunset on the Lizardmen. The map is Doc Karaz. Just waiting for my opponent to get here, and I'm gonna make a build real quick. That and this feels pretty good. Hey there, I think he legit just saw my build. Looks like we're gonna make a new one. Someone had a... Oh, whoops. I can't change sides for some reason. Hello, Ronan. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Gonna rejoin the lobby real quick. See if that fixes it. Might be a bug. Whilst I'm here, let's move this to a nice one. Yeah, for some reason to add slots on the other side. Delete spectator slots. He can't add another slot because there's already 5 spectator slots. He needs to reduce them and then add a slot here. And then I'll be able to change sides. Bro, I can't change sides. Not until he adds a slot on the other side. Less spectators. I need a slot on the right side. The big plus. Because right now, I can't change teams because there is no slot on the right side. Can you tell him to add another slot on the other side? I cannot change teams. Well. Oh man, come on. gonna. Sorry for delay, guys. Warhammer lobbies are not the simplest things in this game. Okay, it looks like the lobby is bugged, so I'm going to re-host really quick. Let's. Wait, no, we can't add Pico because he'll come in as a player. We need to add Tequila Sunset. So I'll go on this side because that's what we agreed. We have one spectator slot, which should be enough. And yeah, we're just waiting on the BBB guys to have to join the lobby. Yeah, still not joining yet. Sorry, I think this always happens when there's a bit of language barrier. Yeah. No, you're not. It's empty. He thinks he's inside the lobby, but he's not. Well, anyway, I can show you guys the lineup in the meantime. Let's see real quick. Let's get a snipping tool of this document. Save as, snip. Image. Change this image really quick to this one. Okay. And this is the lineup for today. So, yeah. Hype. Now they've still not joined my lobby, so maybe they're AFK. I don't know, man. But this is not cool. They're starting the stream. I mean, what do you mean they're starting the stream? Because BBB wanted to stream from their perspective as well. So, yeah. Hey, Way. Sorry, my chat didn't come up there for a while. Way, we got Contende. Good to see you, Contende. Cheering for XMT. Respect. And ODM folks in here as well. Hey Glenn, how's it going? Am I too late to play Ice Bingo, or is the party starting? We've not actually played the first match yet. BBB guys are being unorganized, low-key. And we're in. Okay. Time to make a build. Anything is fine. Well, not anything is fine. Some things are quite bad. What do we want here? Let's take one of you. No, actually, let's take one of you. On foot. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we had a bugged lobby earlier. You couldn't add these extra slots. Bit of a problem. And two of you guys. What else do I want? Well, this is a build. This is a build. We got Shidoku in here. Good to see you. And yeah. Doing good. We need to establish the rules of Ice Bingo. Well, I think you've already got one of them, yeah. Let me get the blocker real quick, too. Blocker is down. Snipping tool, delete. Close. Close. And yeah, looks like we're good to go. So yeah, it should be a good lineup. We got some pretty good players from both clans taking part. XMT, of course, we have to meme a little, so.
Bleak swords, merciless warriors, cold-blooded
we should see some good games.
So
yeah, I've gone with classic Ice Power Dark Elf Coast, you know?
Dark shards.
Because
Dark elves.
you can never have enough elves in one army.
We are ready, merciless warriors.
Oh, this is cool. And we have the best lord on the Dark Elf roster, Melosi, right here.
The harpies shall dine well tonight.
Debo camera means I can't see her properly. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Very cool. I like her. Almost as good as Marathi. Almost.
Sorceress of Grand.
But yeah, she's gonna be
Dreadlord.
hanging with a Hydra. Oh, I should have brought a calf. Why didn't I bring a calf? A little bit cooler. We got some Dread Knights because Dread Knights are epic. We got Von Karstein in here. Good to see you. Take a shot every time. One, Ice says, this is a build. Ice thinks he's going to lose but ends up winning. Ice plays against green skins. Win this and I'll draw Nilosi. Challenge accepted. Ready to go. Let's fight. So yeah, we're just going to deploy back a little. Already handicapped myself enough. Not sure I need some more handicaps. So yeah, let's do it.
Dread Knights, eager for battle. Very well.
Hydra's actually very, very good against chameleon skinks, because they can get the breath attacks and kill models off really early.
As you say.
And when you're talking about killing models and ranged units early, it's quite nice. So I see Sora spam. I see a high slant. You know, it's kind of cute that they assume I'm going to go Mathfield Manticore, like, again. Very cute.
Following orders.
And I also assume that that is... yeah, Tempest Slant.
Sacrifice them.
Predictable! I call your bluff.
Dreadlord.
And yeah, we can counterfire these chameleons, get breath attack down. Okay, it did nothing because he moved out of range, but it's fine. Nilos is going to move to the front line.
Setting forth.
We can get Manticore summoned down soon, I reckon. Let's start firing on the Saurus, and we can actually do some cycle charging with. Actually, he's not advancing all the way, is he? Wait, is he going after my lord? That's really funny. Why? It's Nilosi. Okay, back off, guys, back off. There he is. There's the Temple Guards. We don't want anything to do with Temple Guards. I don't know why he's not advancing. Like, I'm winning. I'm winning if we shoot it out. Go through Dark Shards.
Dark Elves. Advance, Druki.
Let's get Manticore summon out. Get the counter charge. This is fine. This is fine. Let's get the Manticore summon on here. Killing the slime is pointless. Let's get you in here. You can start firing there. Move up. Get over here. Get over here. Move up so you can't fire at my shardy boys. Get out of there. In fact, you both of you get out of there. You need to get in front line. There's the Temple Guards. We don't want anything to do with them. Let's get breath attack down. Actually, it's free real estate. Let's get a bit more of a surround. Useful. Nice breath attack.
Withdraw with pleasure.
Looks like one of the Dino boys is going down soon. I should dodge that.
The merciless host. We are
It needs
ready.
dodging.
Advance, Druki.
Let's... yeah, you can chill out. Gotta milk that regen.
Dark Shards.
Move back on the shardy boys a bit.
Advance, Druki.
Oh, what are you guys doing? Ouch. Let's send you in here. Send you in here. And these Dread Knights can come do something useful. You guys are fine.
I agree. Indeed.
And you're regenning, which is nice.
Druki, forward.
Fire in here, fire in here. Dread Knights come back.
Terror and death.
No need to take the extra damage.
Druki.
And yeah, we're good.
Dark Elves.
Let's try to squeeze you guys out a little more.
Glorious
Check out the
destruction.
millions. Rear charge.
Onward,
charge.
by your command.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, should be looking for another breath attack from Hydra soon. He's been doing a good job just tanking all day. That's basically why you bring him in this matchup. Missile resist, regen. He gives like a nice tanky target if your opponent starts to shoot him. Yep, this is all good. Yeah, I think we're on track.
Dark sorceress.
Start gooning his slant. He's got his support now.
Carnage.
Dread Knight. Forward, on to slaughter. Back!
Let's get that there as well. Want to get a side breath attack. Oh, give it to us, Precious.
Going.
Give it to us. Oh, it's not that good, but it's okay. Oh, yeah. You love to see it, don't you?
Make them bleed.
You love to see it.
Death and carnage.
Nilosi carrying, obviously. Let's get these shots down the slant, and that's army losses. GG, well played. WTF, you only lost 1 infantry. Well, he went heavy on Chameleon Skinks. This is this build is a hard design to counter skink play. Yeah. And plus he sort of I think he thought with 4 Chameleon Skinks and Laser Lizards he was going to win the range trade, but between breath attacks, triple dark shards, and the bolt throwers, I think he must have misjudged it. Must have misjudged who was winning the range trade. Did he have... Oh, rejoin as spectator. Hello, Hank Cyrus. How's it going, man? Ryder be like, let me open Photoshop again. Yep. I mean, that sounded like a... that looks like a meme build, but the only real meme-y thing about it was Nilosi and the Hydra. Generally, as Dark Elves, if you're paying for a Hydra, you want to pay for the ROR, because the extra 10 leadership is pretty huge for a monster that big and that routes so often. Wait, why is it not letting me join? Okay. Different hobby. Thanks, Killerinu. Steel Bonnet, hello! How's it going, buddy? How come no Blackguard? Because Blackguard gets shot by chameleons all day. Checking the rules, but it seems like we've only had 1 bingo out for, so just 1 sit. Hang on, just 1 sec. I'm going to quickly go edit my control settings just slightly so it goes back to the standard camera instead of debug. I can change that next time I come back in, and then come back into the spectator slot. Ready to go. See, that was a fun game. I feel like wide with dark shards and bolt throws, maybe a dragon for breath attacks on Saurus, or a Hydra, or you know, that kind of thing. I think that's the best shot for Dark Elves in that matchup. If you do anything else, you just get shot to death, unfortunately, because chameleons do really well against Dark Elves, and skink javelins and solar engines. It's all a bit of a pain. Let's message to Pico real quick. Next lobby is up. Verse XMT. Eating pizza whilst watching my boy. And Nilosi, of course. Nilosi's great, man. Oh, it does not appear to him, the thing doesn't appear to him. Killerinu really tried hard this matchup. You don't think it's winnable though? No, I think it's winnable. I think it's more than winnable. Yeah, I think there's a couple different things High Elves can do here. They have really good units for dealing with the Chaos Roster, in my opinion. Greetings from BBB and GG Ice Power Top War. Thanks, man. Thank you, Alberto. PS. Clearly he needs Imric on a dragon. Well, I know everyone's joking about dragons right now, but I think dragons are really good in this matchup. I also think Phoenix is really good in this matchup. Okay, it looks like Topeka can't actually find the lobby. So. Looks like I'm doing another one. Not an official one, but we've got 4 entries. 1 sip of This is a build. 1 sip of Predicts Loss but Wins. 1 sip of Plays Against Greenskins. And full glass of Game Against Void and Tournament. Yep. Hello, Harbinger. Good to see you, man. Bob Trash says Star Dragons are good here, so now we know Star Dragons are terrible here. Good to know. Next clan war, you must say Greenskins are kick. If I had to pick, oh no, I hosted. What? I meant to host as a spectator. My bad. No. Oops. I'm sorry, I'm leading everyone on at this point, but here we are, done. Right. Hosted as a spectator. I hosted as a spectator. So, Killer Renews in here. Got another slot open, some spectator slots open. Topeka will hopefully find his way in here. Sorry, missed some chat. Rocket Roo Fanatics my Swordmasters and glared my Altharian last night. Oh, Fanatics on Swordmasters. Wait, is Moore in here yet? Is Moore in here yet? Because we had a game. We had a game in World Championship where my triple Fanatics against his triple Chosen Warriors with great weapons. That was you know, it was pretty sad to watch. Because the Barf can still kill Sigvald. No, Bob, no, it doesn't kill Sigvald. Sigvald gets knocked over by the Barf, and then accidentally hosted, not as a spectator. Okay, so we're just waiting for Topeka now. I can't invite him because if I invite him, he joins as a player, not as a spectator. So that's fine. He should do. I added him. Also, what's the map? Let's check the map real quick. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, just getting the Bloodpine Woods, looks like. There's the matchups for you. Take a dragon as chaos. High Elves never expected. Oof! I mean that's pretty good. Archmage and Moon Dragon. When the ice powered Discord starts, we can make the bingo. Oh no. Oh no. You know I'm never gonna make that Discord. Looks like it. Here we are. We're actually. He's in. Let's play. No worries, but this will be the lobby from now on. It's just because I was playing the first game, so I couldn't host right from the start. Ice can't cast, take a sip. Wait, what? I'm so confuzzled. Alright, so what memes did I miss? I don't know what memes you missed, but you definitely missed those Griffites. Oh, more! I'm so sorry! It's always now. I heard that Beastmen were finally getting an update. Yeah, they're getting a DLC. Beastmen and lizards, yeah. It's gonna be some chameleon skink lord versus the brass bull, like a minotaur lord. It's gonna be cool. Katam just randomly saying the Losian chat. Okay, fine. Oh, in reference to more. Okay, fine. Fine, sure. Calm down, Storm Runner. We want Dipsy not drunk. Maybe add the Griffites to the bingo. Oh no. I'm so sorry. F in the chat for more. Yep. I feel awful about that. My sound is gone. Bob, are you just trolling? Are you just trolling, Bob? Can you guys hear the game okay? Now I gotta check my OBS and it's all very confusing. Test. Test. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. No, I think we're okay. My mic says we're fine. Mike says we're fine, guys. Bob Trash coming in with the trolling. Double Chaos Knight with Lance's kills and Killerinu's builds. Yeah, but I mean, who really takes Chaos Knights with Lances these days? Mass Chained is More says, I'd feel better being trash talked if I know you're getting wasted due to it. Legend. So yeah, we can talk about Griffites for the whole stream, right? Need some piano. Oh bro, you saying I can't sing a cappella? No sound. What do you mean no sound? You mean like no in-game sound? Let me just get rid of the matchups real quick. Bob's just trolling me. That's fine. You see, it's always the RTK guys. It's always the RTK guys trying to troll me, trying to trick me into cutting my audio. Okay, so debug is still on apparently. Let's just no controls. Here we go. Here we are. We have an actual camera again. Okay, so for the forces of BBB Rocket Roo, we have a front line of Chaos Marauders with a Mirror Guard. We have Chosen with great weapons, two of those guys, two of those bad boys in the center. Covering with Archie, my boy. Does he have the Swords of Chaos? Does he have the sword? I see no Swords of Chaos. So BBB are failing on the memeing front, that's for sure. Horsemasters, Horsemen, and Horsemasters, Horsemen. A couple doggos on the flanks too. For the forces of XMT Killerinu, we have Illyrian Reaver Archers and Illyrian Reavers. 4 archers, 4 of each actually. 2 Lion Chariots, a Star Dragon, and Larion the Eagle. And also a Fire Wizard hidden in the woods. Fair enough. GLHF lads, good to go. The sound is... Okay, someone I trust, preferably a mod, can tell me if the sound is too low. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change it real quick. Sorry if you guys are missing the start of this. I'm just gonna turn Warhammer down just a little bit. Hopefully this is better. Okay, so we got some skirmish phase going on. Illyrian Reavers, if they start out of range, they will massacre the horsemen. But with some dodging on the BBB side, we shouldn't see too many casualties. Oh no! The Warhounds are going to get massacred. Looks like he does pull back eventually, though. I mean, really, the fact that Chaos has Archaon and not Sigvald here is going to be a huge boon for the Star Dragon. Because Larry and the Star Dragon will annihilate Archaon very, very quickly. Even the stream is a meme now. Ouch. Ouch. All my hard work. So yeah, just some light skirmishing. Oh, he's coming for cycle charge. Does he know about the mass changes? Well, they missed the counter charge, so actually it wasn't too bad. But if the Marauders had counter charged him there, the Reavers would have got annihilated. Oh, and he's not got skirmish mode on. He misses some, and misses some micro with it. Looks like a burning head's going down here, but it won't deal much damage to these guys and the horses. Looks like we're quite favoured for the High Elves so far. They dealt some good damage, got rid of Marauder Horsemen. His flank's going fine, just taking some light harass of the Reavers. That's fine, they don't cost much. Burning Head goes for the Chosen, of course, it won't do much to them on account of their high armour. Illyrian Reavers have managed to catch some Chaos Warhounds with poison. The Dragon should probably come in here, apply a terror out so the Reavers don't get too beat up. Chaos Warhounds coming around the side. Oh, but this is a bad engagement for the High Elves, I think. Fighting on top of the Mirror Guard won't go well for them. And with the mass changes, yeah, these Reavers are going to get sandwiched, and at least one of them is going to be going down. Star Dragon completely nukes this unit of Warhounds. See, everyone says dragons are pretty bad these days. I inclined to disagree. I think they're worse than they were, but I still think they're viable. Warhound's going to be chasing after the remainder of these Reavers. That's quite a big loss for the XMT boys over here. But these Lion Chariots just need to get out of combat, need to start cycle charging these Chosen, because they're going to be a pain for the Dragon in the late game if they're not beaten up already. Chosen, of course, do not have immune psychology, so that's pretty. Wait, what? The first stream of ice is his face reveal. Really? I don't think that's true. We have a Skaven girl in chat. Guys, let's not make fun of Maul that much. Come on. Oh no, and a huge loss for the High Elves. They're losing their Fire Mage this early. That is not fun. It's not fun at all. And all he has is Fireball. That's interesting. Oh, it's because Larry's going to be a second caster with Earthblood. Okay, so that's actually not a huge loss. I wonder why you take Fireball in this matchup. I guess it might be anti-Hell Cannon. But these Lion Chariots are taking a nuking. It's Chosen. Didn't expect that. Burning Head goes down, just shatters this entire High Elf force. A lot of them are going to be chased off, so it looks like the game is quite heavily in the favour of BBB and the Warriors of Chaos right now. But I think with some good control, some good cycle charging, and mostly some good breath attacks, we can see a comeback from the High Elves. You also have to note that the only real thing that Chaos has to kill a Star Dragon is these Marauder Horsemen, and they're spending out ammo on Reavers, and they're getting quite tattered at this point. So maybe High Elves might be able to pull out a win on win conditions only. We need to melt the ice, get to know you better. Nah, I don't think you do. Besides, I already talked about piano stuff on occasion, so that's all there is really to me outside of Warhammer. So yeah, it looks like the Star Dragon's just going around getting pickings, but these Lion Chariots really need to start moving in and out of combat because they're getting a bit nuked. Okay, a decent breath attack goes down. It should do some okay damage, but they weren't really blobbed up for it. The Dragon needs to start saving these Lion Chariots though, because he really needs them to kill the Chosen, because the Dragon won't do it. The Dragon will do some decent damage, but these guys have 46 melee defense, and so a lot of the splash attacks on the Star Dragon might be struggling. So a Skaven Trap, how thematic. Oh no, bro, you can't say that. Archaon slaughters a Star Dragon. Oh, is that true? I mean, I figured he'd do okay, but with Larry coming in for rear charges and stuff, it's a good PP, a loyal PP. It would never hurt me. You haven't fed them for days. You said that so yourself. Oh boy. I can never decide whether I enjoy that scene like a lot or really, really hate it. One of the two. Regardless, I've watched it many a time. So yeah, surrounded by it, chosen with great weapons. This Star Dragon is not going to have a good time here. I think it might be over for the High Elves. They do get some pickings on some Warhounds. But yeah, it's not going to be enough, is it? Do you have your Kit Kat for your wine? Okay, so apparently, and I heard this rumor somewhere, apparently, Saphir / Namarsil, ODM, so Glenn in chat, sorry to dox you, he apparently drinks his wine by sucking it out of the Kit Kat, so he eats each end of the Kit Kat bar, and then sucks the wine through the Kit Kat biscuit part, and yeah, that's apparently a thing. Ice knows about the great poor kids quote. Oh yeah, oh no, the Biden one? Oh jeez. Not to get too controversial or anything. I didn't quote it, I just recognized it, that's all. Archie overcast a fireball. Interesting decision to go for Larry, because Larry of course can dodge it really easily. Also, I think overcasting is a mistake. I think you need as much HP as you can get on Archie, so. But I don't think it's going to matter a whole lot. This dragon's just going to struggle. Although, they could go for sniping on Archie now. Both single entities could do a decent job of it. But it looks like he's going to be going for Mirror Guard instead. Yeah, see, I think it came down to the chariot play, mostly. I think it came down to chariot play. Oh, you say that's Xiphos? Is it meant to be Xiphos? I don't know, it's one of you guys. I guess he's going to be Slanesh main in game 3. Who, Xiphos or me? Because it's probably true for both of us. So yeah, they're going in for a gooning on some of these chosen, but Archie's going to get a huge hit, and no, he misses. He just misses. The star goes down, but the dragon's outside of the star, which is not fun. We should come in for another... Oh! 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 That's an amazing breath attack. That may put the High Elves back in the game. Maybe. Probably not. Definitely not. Wait, I know if they goon Archie, they can probably do it, but he's not going for Archaon. I don't know why he's not going for Archaon. Come on, Killerino, you got it! That was an epic breath attack, but now I think there's just too much, still too much left, and he needed to get the jump on Archie. Yeah, and now he's missing out on it. So he tries to get out, and it looks like he will. So these Reaver Archers are gonna obey the attacking rules by charging into their deaths, and these Chosen are gonna have a nice time chopping them down. And of course the pink smoke on Light Cav dying is yes, he should have been doing this a long time ago. He gets a good attack on Archie, which gives him some balance of power back. Larry comes in from the side, can do some good damage, but I think it's too late. It's too late to make good plays. Is Cycle Charge allowed while not having stuff engaged though? Well, he had some Reaver Archers engaged, and he's still got some Reaver Archers engaged. But yeah, he now he won't, because these Archers are gonna die, and then it's gonna be tricky. Larry takes a big hit, and I don't know, we're getting close to terror round range for some of this infantry, so maybe if the RNG goes well for the High Elves. Oh, but this is going to be a big hit from Archie. It looks like he misses or turns around. Okay. That's the next hit, and I think that's going to be GG. Very close fought match. The Star Dragon had hit. If the Star had hit the Dragon, he would have won probably. Oh! Right, sorry, you mean Alariel's Star of Avalon. Yeah. Is there a crown on Archie? Doesn't look like Archie has his crown now. No, these Chosen were just at steady, so they never terror outed. That's GG. So a 1-1 between BB and XMT. Yeah, no crown. Honestly, I think crown's only really worth it if you go trolls generally. Or you're against Skaven or something. So, good game. Archie doing really well, getting 4.5k value. I thought with a little bit of extra, better targeting priority from the Star Dragon, I think Archie would have not survived until the late game. The Chosen were great weapons, man. This is what I'm talking about. They're just chopping on things all game. And the mass changes have really helped this kind of elite infantry. So yeah, Road Horsemen generally doing quite well. Horsemaster's got nuked though. And Chaos Warhound's just functioning. Marauder's also doing pretty well because the ones that countercharge the Reavers will trade upwards there. On the High Elf side, just Reavers just not paying for themselves. They struggle countercharging, cyclocharging infantry. Doesn't really work. And again, I think there could have been a lot stronger cavalry chariot play. Reaver Archer's doing generally great work for the counter-skirmishing the Marauder Horseman there, and the Star Dragon doing pretty well. But you expect it to, given that you've got Larry as well. GG. And now let's kick Killarinian. Has the lobby bugged? Are we still live? Someone say something in chat if we're still live. I think we're okay. Maybe the lobby bugged though. Because yeah, we're meant to have people in this lobby, right? Let me just check up with folks. Killarinian. Yo, we are playing every game in this lobby. No? I don't know. Yeah, we are still live. Okay, so it's not my Wi-Fi being like, nope. We're fine. We're fine. I'm just gonna go check if what's going on here. 2 friends but no players. This is all very strange. I think the lobbies are all bugging out again. It's alive! Wait, didn't Herbert Walker do like a... Yeah, he like sang a song on stream once. It's pretty funny. Yeah, lobby's being bugged. It's just the way it is. Okay, so I genuinely don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna re-host the lobby. Hopefully someone joins. No, host as a spectator. Every time, man. Every time. Depends if you're eating ice cream on stream. You could be dead after that. I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm not getting. And yeah, let's see who's next on the list. So we've got von Karstein for XMT on the Empire, fighting against the Greenskins of BBB Tulkas. If I mispronounce any of the Spanish names, I don't care. Galbaraz is the map. What is this? I hope that's what was his face again? Tulkas. Looked Bobby. Exactly. Von Karstein, the true emperor. Yeah, exactly. The true emperor. Wait, Moore, why are you in here? What are you doing in here? You're not next. Guys, come on. It's probably Aristo, isn't it? I swear, he sees a lobby, like, he must sit, like, at his computer all day, just on the multiplayer section, just looking at all the different lobbies come up and down. And then changes his Steam name, just so he can go in and troll everyone. Hey Kraken, it's Tulkas first. Just so he knows. Oh, they've decided to switch the order. Okay. There you go. Order is switched. Sorry. It is you now. Let's get AC Moore in here then. I just legit kicked Moore then. Okay, fine. I've invited him again. Yes, order was switched. My bad for kicking you earlier. Smiley. Okay, we're in. Looks like we got AC Moore on the Warriors of Chaos. More chaos action today. On the Tower of Hoeth. Looks like. The Tower of Hose. Lawmaster of Hoeth. The Lawmaster's voice lines are just hilarious. Like the voice acting is just so it's just so bad. Lawmaster of Hoeth. It's really bad. Okay, so it wasn't Aristo, it was Bob Trash. Fine. I think the Lawmaster does have the worst voice lines in the game. Yeah, definitely. Kick power till reign supreme. Kraken, you have the greetings from Sapphire. More, you have the greetings from your Griffites. I feel so bad for that. Too bad they're all male. All the best hoes of also want to go there. Oh. Wait, where's Tapico gone? He was here a second ago. Sorry guys, this should be easier than this, but... mean, I spar. Quickly! Swiftly! With haste! Yep. Okay, we're all in. Okay, nobody move. One is Bob, another is not. Oh god. There's more than one troll in the community now. What are we gonna do? So yeah. Difference between Trash and Aristo. I don't know, Aristo's much better at playing. That's for sure. Bob just spams chameleon skinks, and that's his meta. Yeah. It's almost as bad as some of the greenskin players, you know? All this Spider Rider spam. Just turns skirmish mode off and then goes AFK. Yeah. Looks like we're ready to go. So yeah, it's Chaos versus Tomb Kings. Yeah. Cast him down the walls of Altdorf. I feel like you could make a Toto Africa remix, but about the walls of Altdorf. I don't spawn chameleon skins, I spawn abused pterodons. Yeah. Yeah, chef. Lads. Let's go. By the way, we will be able to bring times 8 units of chameleons with the new DLC. Well, yeah, because that's how the variance rule works, right? So of course we can. Of course we can. Chad Pterodon Spammer vs Virgin Chameleon user. Yep. Yeah, no, if we see like if we do see like alternate variations of chameleon skinks and they're just as powerful, I hope that we might see some limits on banner rules, but probably not, because rules generally will be like, I think the rule sets generally try and be consistent over balance focused. So for example, most of the folks who, it's like when Aerocrastic was writing the banner rules in the most, you know, his last patch of it, he was fully aware of the fact that Sigvold is a little overtuned. He's fully aware of the fact that greenskins are a little overtuned. Same with lizards, and same when we had, you know, Coast that was overtuned, and same when we had Wood Elves with the aerial stuff back before she was made breakable. But the rule set isn't there to balance the game. The rule set is there to have consistency amongst unit types, so you don't get really cheesy armies. Yeah. Okay, so for the forces of the Tomb Kings, we got a whole bunch of skeleton warriors in the front line. Looks like 3 of those guys. Kepra Guard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skeleton spears, so we're at max chaff plus a Kepra Guard. Ushabti Greatbow, just 1 of those guys, I think. 2 Nehekara Horsemen, 2 skeleton horse archers, Ark in the Black on his chariot, double casket of souls, and yeah, that's a build. This is our build. And for the force of the Warriors of Chaos, oh man, this is a metal build for sure. This is so XMT. Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders, 4 of those guys in the front line. Forsaken, 4 of those guys, 2 on each flank. Chaos Marauders with great weapons in the center, and also more Chaos Marauders with great weapons. Oh man, I forgot my blocker again. Thank you, whoever messaged me. And in the back we have the Swords of Chaos, and we have Archie. Oh, a man after my own heart. Archie and the Swords of Chaos. What else do you want in life? Yeah, everyone's messaging me on Steam, be like, blocker, blocker. Yeah. I mean, sorry guys, I'm just getting used to this. Ready to go. Yeah, so for Archaon's kit and double Feral Manticore, again, this is like Chaos trying to be, you know, trying to smooch up to Ice Power, but of course we still hate more. Fireball, Burning Head, Stand or Die, Slayer of Kings, and we got Fate of Buna, Spirit Leech, and both the items. Yeah, classic stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Man, I wish I could see these eyes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What was I meant to do? Block of power total 1 now. Oh, get out of it, man. Just leave. Okay, so Skeleton Horse Archer is going to be taking some shots on the Forsaken. Probably a good choice. You know, maybe that or you go on the Chaos mod. Great weapons. Either is fine. Oh man, that Fireball did huge damage to Archaon. And quite a bit to Archaon as well, but yeah, double casket going to be doing quite a good bit of work on these Forsaken. And I think once the Forsaken go down, this Chaos Army may struggle to actually get through all this chaff before the caskets do too much. Archaon gets, you know, nuked pretty hard by Archie. That trying to keep Chariot Archaon safe from 2 Manticores, Fireballs, and Archaon the Everchosen is going to be quite tricky. Looks like the Tomb King's player does just react in time with his cavalry, so he doesn't get them caught, which is quite nice. Kepra Guard getting a little bit overextended though. I feel like you need him. Oh, and Archaon's getting gooned, but the chaff comes in to protect. Oh, but it just flies over him. Doesn't care. Oh, and a burning head goes down. Oh, but it's on the summons. It's on the summons killed warriors. So, and some Kepra Guard. But yeah, there's just I feel like there's just not enough mass to protect Archaon from this. When it's really hot in the UK, you should name to Water Power Total War. It's been pretty hot today, so you know. I don't know. This looks like it's going to be a quick chaos victory. You know, Archaon's getting nuked. There's not really anything to protect him. Cavalry's getting nuked too by Forsaken. I think just double casket is just a really big investment. What I would have probably preferred to see is 1 casket, maybe 2 skeleton chariots. I think that would have done quite a bit better. Because then you can run interference, and by having chariots, you actually increase the effectiveness of your 1 casket. Yeah. Wait, where are the Swords of Chaos gone? What happened to them? Oh, tactical reserves, but I don't think it even matters. No, he's just keeping them safe for the late game, that's all. Man, they're a strong unit. See, I mean, they're winning the battle. They haven't even taken any damage whatsoever. Very strong. So one of the Manticores gets rampaged into spears, but oh no, he's going straight for the Great Bows. That's pretty unfortunate. Maybe if the caskets get saved, there's a shot here. Yeah, the Tomb Kings are actually turning it around. I think they're feeling the absence of the Sword of Chaos. And also these short-range casket shots always do devastating damage. I think it's finally because the Forsaken are starting to get broken off. Archaon sort of stabilized. But yeah, killing Archaon and killing the Swords of Chaos, killing the Manticore is going to be a huge problem. And Archaon comes in for a hit on Archaon, but he misses. But there's another Feral Manticore on the way. Can he dodge it? Can he dodge it? He looks like he tries to. He might. No, he doesn't dodge. The charge animation from Manticore. Oh, and he gets a second hit. Looks like Archaon's going to go down into the Manticore here. More casket fire doing pretty well though. But the Swords of Chaos. You see 40 kills, 0 losses. They're OP. Clearly. He's waiting to trigger the passive. Clearly. Exactly. Yeah. You want it in the late game, don't you? I still don't even know how that works. I read it like 4 times on stream the other day. I actually did a full Chaos stream. A full Chaos tournament where I took Swords of Chaos and Archaon every game. That was fun. Managed to win it too. Don't know how. Infantry spam OP, I guess. But I do think they have nice niches. They're a nice unit. But yeah, now it just looks like Archaon's gonna Burning Head the rest of the chaff. this casket is giving a lot to the balance of power, and when the Manticore gets on it, it's gonna be over. So yeah, GG. Yeah, Tomb King's getting bodied, yeah. And the Burning Head comes down. You see, what I've never understood about people using Burning Heads is, okay, the Burning Head started here, the Blob started here. Why don't you just start the Burning Head here instead? Is that not easier? Sorry, is that not harder to dodge? What happened to these Swords of Chaos though? It's got nuked by something. It shouldn't matter, but... Or have they just been sat in spares? Is that why they're dying? That's army losses, and the game goes to AC Moore and XMT. So that puts us at 2-1. Gonna take something really quick. GG. It was a good game from both sides. I just think the although the casket's paid for themselves, they're always gonna struggle to really have anything else that gives you damage in the late game once you commit this heavily into casket and all this chaff. So it's tough, but mostly I think Arkan getting gooned was tricky. It was one shot from the casket. Wow, that's really cool. That's really cool that they could do that. And yeah, Manticore with 2.2k value, 1k here. Yeah. It's tough to watch, isn't it? Forsaken actually not doing great, but you know, you wouldn't expect them to do great against double caskets. XMT Count of Sterling. Gotta be honest, I don't know who this is. Let's check who this is. Is this Von Karstein? This is probably Von Karstein, isn't it? Yeah. So we got Von Karstein on the Empire against Tulkas on his filthy OP skins, and the map is Galbaraz, or Galbaraz, Galbaraz, Galbareth. Have I got Tulkas? Tulkas. BBB Tulkas. Yeah. I've invited him. I'm actually not Human Boy. Wait, really? So are you not Human Boy? Yes, yes. Yeah, we all hate greenskins, don't we? We all know who we're rooting for. Yes. What is this? Oh, the lobby is so bugged. The lobby is so bugged. I am still streaming, right? I've not logged out. Okay, yep, he's done it. Nice, Topiko's back in here. And yeah, we are good to go. Close these slots so we don't get Bob Trash or Damos in here again. Don't want any of that. Honestly, man, get out of here. I think someone left. I think Topeka left the lobby, so it bugged out a little. And you know, if you're watching, remember to leave a like. Does help. I'm not like trying to make this a proper channel or anything, but you know, it's fun, and I think Clan War as a format should get more popular as the clans sort of start talking to each other again after the World Championship. I think there was sort of a dry patch in terms of inter-clan relations as everyone was getting ready for the final 64 and round 3 to a lesser extent. So it'll be good for everyone to start playing with each other again. And yeah. Except for RTK, of course. We don't want those guys. Yeah. May Sigma bless my ravaged body, he says. Looks like we're waiting on Torkasir. Honestly, given the matchup, I would not penalise Von Karstein here for going with a hardcore meta Empire army. Because, you know, you're not subject to the meme tax if you're against the least meme faction. The most overpowered, the most disgusting, the most brain dead. Greenskins. And of course, you know, if you guys weren't expecting Greenskin hate, then you don't know me. Okay, we're on Galbaraz. The Empire has invaded the Southern Plains, or whatever they're called, the Badlands. And they're gonna eradicate some filthy mushrooms. There are mushrooms in the lore, I think, right? Okay, so for the forces of the Empire, we have Volkmar on his Pimp Chariot, standard kit, Jade Griffin, Banishment, Grand Hammer, Grand Shield, and Soulfire, Bright Wizard, Burning Head, and Fireball on horseback. Not sure about that choice. If he has a Vindictive Glarecaster, which it looks like he doesn't. He's gone actually fairly non-cancerous with Orc Shaman and Azag, so yeah. Oh no! Blocker! Blocker! I'm sorry! Lizard to just scaly greenskins. And now all the Steam messages are going to come in. Be like, Blocker! So Empire literally forming a circle up here. Guys, I'm sorry, okay? Okay, so it looks like 2 Knights of the Blazing Sun. No, 3 Knights of the Blazing Sun. 2 War Wagons. 2 Huntsmen. And a front line of Swordsmen. Including the Sigmar Sons and Spearmen. This is actually very, very similar to my Empire vs Greenskin build. It's just that instead of War Wagons and Huntsmen, I go for a little bit more chaff, and I go for handgunners, because I'm very, very used to playing against players like Voidlols, who like to dodge a lot in the early game. or sending one skirmisher at you and spirit leeching you to death. But you can't dodge handgun fire. Yo, Ice, how's it going? We're getting quick battle action today. No, we are not doing quick battles today. We are casting the clan war between XMT and BBB. That's going to be it, I think. Been streaming a lot recently, so if you want to go back and watch my game, then you can do that afterwards, but you got to join in this action now. So for the force of the greenskins, we have a bunch of gobos, including fanatics. We have Hammer of Gork. We have triple black orcs. We have 2 orc war boys, 2 spider riders, and 3 filthy, cancerous OP skirmish camp. And Azag on his wyvern, not a dragon. And an orc shaman with here we go, no brain burster. That's no, not even gaze of orc. That's interesting. So yeah, looks like the gobos are being hit now, targeting the Sigmar Suns. Probably best target. You can't of course shoot the huntsman just yet, and I think the cav is out of range. So yeah, the current score, as Killarini says, is 2 to XMT and 1 to BBB. Now I think this game mostly is just going to come down to, can the greenskins kill Volkmar before Volkmar kills all of this infantry? Huntsman doing a good job at counter skirmishing the spider riders, just going to screen them out on the Empire's right flank. The fanatics have been discovered, so I bet they're going to come over to the Sigmar Suns to try and get a loon cast on. Should be seeing a burning head too as well. Looks like a fireball's going down on the... Oh, and the Black Orcs from the side. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that feels good. And it looks like these guys are going to get nuked even before they get their loons off. That's a bit of a problem for the greenskins. Yeah, let's not talk too much about Void. I'm sorry, I brought it up, but it's a bit of a meme. You know, we always face each other in tournaments, and yeah, it's just becoming a thing. Huntsman Fire going down on the Hammer Court. I don't know about this choice. If I was him, I would want to really be relying on the space between the front line. Maybe shoot Azag or shoot some of the war boys. Maybe even shoot the Black Orcs. I don't know what the AP values on these guys are. 21, 4 to 16 is not terrible. Blazing Sun's just getting a free charge on the Gobos here. They need to pull out because Gobos will hit the back. Yeah, 31 melee attack against 24 melee defense of the Blazing Suns. But Knights of the Blazing Sun getting roasted by the burning head there. Azag pops War, and now the Black Orcs are up to 60 melee attack. Oh, and Volkmar is surrounded by Orc Warboys. This is not where he wants to be. Although the balance of power is quite firmly in the favour of the Empire, the greenskins could just nuke Volkmar here if they wanted to. As that comes down, these Warboys come down. These Spider Riders need to get on these Huntsmen. And the Skirmish Cav is a little bit out of position. Yeah. Some greenskin chaff units coming back. But the thing is these Black Orcs in the late game, if Volkmar can be dealt with, will just annihilate the entire force of the Empire. Spirit Leech goes down the Blazing Suns. It's a good cast. Blazing Sun's going to drop models. It's going to be good value for that. Looks like the Huntsmen are going after the Orc Shaman. Very questionable choice, in my opinion. But yeah, it looks like the greenskins have completely failed to goon out Volkmar. I think they had a really good opportunity there to just win the game outright. But now the Empire has a chance again. It looks like these Spider Riders went in the wagons instead of the Huntsmen earlier. And now they got sandwiched by a full health unit of Blazing Suns. But this Black Orc saturation, although they're getting a bit beat up, they're going to hit these Blazing Suns for quite a lot of damage if they're given an attack order. Which it doesn't look like they are being. Yeah, Blazing Sun's getting a bit of damage. Azag must have taken a charge from these Blazing Suns because he's pretty beat up at this point. Sigmar's Son's going to be chasing off the Orc Shaman. But yeah, I think it looks like it's going to be a game for the Empire. I don't think the Greenskins have the tools to kill Volkmar. And some pretty healthy Blazing Suns as well, along with some Spearmen. Not sure about the wagon pick here. I know he's memeing, but... Yeah, I know. And even if you were trash talking him, that wouldn't be a huge problem. But yeah, it's more of a problem with Greenskins. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. So it looks like this will be a game going to the Empire, unless Azag pulls off some seriously massive plays. But you know, respect to BBB for not bringing Grom and all of that stuff, and you know, respect to it was Tulkas, yeah. Respect to Tulkas for actually trying to bring someone who's pretty fun. Yeah, the fireballs and the Black Orcs, man. I was so surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. Maybe put my Bright Wizard at the edge of my formation when I play this matchup. Because, you know, removing 20 models from blocks right at the start of the game is such a huge play. It looks like Army Losses is going to go down for the Greenskins, and that's another victory for XMT. Looks like we're 3-1 up now. Wagons are probably Falcon's most favourite Empire unit. There's a lot of damage to Chosen too, yeah. Yeah, so Blazing Sun's not actually paying for themselves, but you do need cavalry in this matchup because otherwise your foot ranged, your wagons, whatever it is, are going to get swarmed by this incredibly cheap and massively overpowered Greenskin. Cavalry. Looks like we've got one more game to go, haven't we? We got Katam on Norska against Kozi on Empire. I don't actually know Kozi. I've never heard of him before, so we'll have to see how that goes. I think it was half a year that I last saw Azag in Compliment streams. So the last time I played against Azag in like a competitive match was the ECL qualifier, in which the one I actually won. I was up against Showtime in the finals, and yeah, he picked Greenskins, I picked Empire. I picked my typical Empire build in that matchup, and he brought Azag, which was, you know, really respectable because we both really hate Grom. How did you sort the draft pre-battle? Wait, what do you mean? I'm confuzzled. But yeah, 35, you know, moving between like 30 and 35 viewers. So, you know, thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it, and you know, it's proven to be a really fun event. So Norska against, what was it again? Did I just miss that? Norska against Empire. Yeah. You guys swap sides. So Katam needs to swap sides, and then Kozi can swap sides too. What? Oh, the faction picks. Oh, so basically the clan, So how we did in XMT is I said, I'm going to play Cult of Pleasure, and then I don't really want to face Greenskins, Wood Elves, or Bretonnia. Or I think I said Greenskins, Wood Elves. And then that went on to Killarinu, I think, who then organised the matchups with BBB Chief. And you can see most of the matchups here are fairly even. Also taking into account player experience, I think, a little bit. Yeah, although we've not got any like hugely bad matchups here, I don't think. All of this is winnable for both sides. Yeah. So yeah, it's done between the two between Killarinu and BBB Chief. Those guys organised it. I'm just casting. I am just casting. So yeah, Empire Norsca, fun little matchup. Like most Empire matchups, there's many different metas in it. There's lots of things that both sides can sort of do. But generally, we might be seeing some Blazing Suns, possibly full kite. Oh, let me set the map real quick as well. What is the map? Pillar of Bone. Pillar of Bone. The Bone Zone! Yeah, nice. Who's favoured here, Empire or Norsca? I think it's pretty even. I think that as the players get better and better, it's probably slightly more favoured for Empire, in my opinion. You know, since the nerfs to massive single entities like Wolfric. But yeah, I think both sides have a really good chance. I'd probably say like 52-48 in favour of Empire. Yes, he was here a moment ago. He's back. On Bone Zone, it's probably Norsca. Yeah, it's a good point. On this particular map, with it being quite small, yeah, you're probably right, Taco. Yeah, because there's less room to kite, really. And one of the big Empire play styles here is sort of triple Blazing Suns with a Fire Mage and Volkmar and or Karl with a Life Mage, of course. And like maybe a grenade launcher, 3 or 4 Pistoliers, a couple of Outriders, that kind of play. Maybe just some spares at the back. Nakai was here. Yes, Nakai was here. Taco, did you write that, or was it what's his face? Was it Way? Oh man, we got a metal build. We have the Soul Crusher. Stay still. He looks so epic. Look at him. With his little blue eyes. I don't know what the lore behind this guy is. Is he like... Oh, it's blocker again. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna take a minute longer. With the Soul Crusher. He just looks amazing. And now he's disappeared. Soul Crusher just looking epic with his little skulls on his tusk. Oh man, that's so cool. Very, very cool. I can't wait for a null script bit, it's gonna be great. Bro, there is a delay. The blocker is gone. He spelt blocker out with one with each message. Okay, so Marauders in the front line, pretty standard stuff. Icehorn Marauders, a couple Berserkers as well. Marauders with great weapons on the flanks to deal with cavalry, because they're basically halberds at this point. Wolfric the Wanderer, Chaos Chariot, Warhounds, Ice Wolves, Arawar Warhounds, and a Metalcaster with Plague of Rust, Glittering Robe, and Searing Doom. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. Oh, hang on. I think this is... Oh, this is a me Empire build. That's cool. This guy is taking an Empire build that's just... This is like how Ice Power plays Empire. You know, you've got 2 or 3 handguns in the middle, you've got Volkmar, you've got Sigmar's Sons, 2 Flagellants, you've got Spears on the flanks, and you've got a couple Blazing Suns. Yeah, this is epic. This is so cool. I'm sort of rooting for Empire at this point. Sorry, Catan. But yeah, these like builds with like defensive box, not really boxy. You can't really box as Empire, but defensive builds anyway. It's a bit strange that we're not seeing Fire Mage from Norska, but we'll see how it goes. Not sure about the Plague of Rust applications in this matchup particularly. Okay, Silver Bullet's getting a nice shot on the Marauders, but it looks like they're going to be focusing down Soul Crusher now. Boat comes down. Will it do good damage? It crushes the Silver Bullets. And then an Overcast Searing Doom, which is usually not particularly good. Just sort of does less damage in my experience. Oh, but the handgunners are... It must have been a misclick. He's given them a move order through the front line. Oh no! Volkmar needs to drop down some... And the handgunners are in melee. Oh, that's hard. It's because he's micro and this like nice doggo play getting through the gaps. Soul Crusher's not really doing much right now. He needs to pile into these Blazing Suns, but yeah. Oh, and he misses the charge. He just moves through. Yeah, it's really important that you actually give charge orders. Otherwise, you're not going to get the collision damage. Soul Crusher coming down the middle. It looks like this might be it for the Empire, because the handgunners just got broken off. Silver Bullets might come back in the late... Yep, Silver Bullets are back, but it's going to be tricky, you know? There's so much infantry here, and there's no real thing to kill the Soul Crusher now the handguns are offline. Rust is probably for Volkmar. Yeah, maybe. But, like, the Soul Crusher already deals armor piercing from melee anyway. Feels a strange application. Blazing Suns get a nice charge into Doggos. Doggos not going to have a good time now, despite their anti-large. But you know, maybe the Empire can sort of hold the back line here and just kill the Soul Crusher that way. Volkmar's still very healthy and has a lot of regen to go. So, oh, but another boat comes down, and it doesn't look like he's going to drop. Oh, he does sort of dodge the second half of it, so that's pretty good. If the Soul Crusher just sits here and gets shot up for a while, maybe there's a chance for the Empire here, because Volkmar is a raid boss. He'll kill as much infantry as he needs to. And Wolfric getting really low here. Catan being caught out a little bit, but yeah, still this is a lot of chaff even for Volkmar to deal with. Chariot's going to be coming in. Silver Bullets break. So do the Blazing Suns. Although this one should be firing on the Soul Crusher now. Doggo's going to come in for the Deathcaster. But yeah, these handgunners need to get back online. But yeah, it looks like the Norscan's going to take victory this day with this fluffy boy. Yeah, Doggo's getting on the handguns. Looks like it's over. Now Soul Crusher's just gonna try and crush Volkmar, and he does so quite a bit. With Hunter of Champions, that's quite nice. I don't know if you guys know, but the new rules, the fruit rules, I believe they're called, do actually allow double mammoth, including the Soul Crusher now. So that's fun. But mammoth has fluff and armor, no armor, so that's useless. No, Maiden, we're talking about Rust from the Norska side, not from the Empire side. GG. Looks like another victory for XMT. Yeah, I think that terrible mistake of you know, it's easy to do. I've done it all the time. In fact, I did it recently with the faction war. Basically, I moved my dark shards forward rather than giving them attack order. I just missed the banner and didn't notice. And you know, then you're sending your ranged units directly into melee. It's not fun. Not fun at all. So I believe, was that every game? Yeah, that was every game. And we are 4-1 to XMT. Let's add some slots here for the 2v2. Hopefully it's not too laggy. Volkmar died but still got that spell off post-death. What? I didn't miss that. You can find the fruit rules in Anticity's Discord. Double Mammoth was... I think Double Mammoth is allowed in the banner rules, but it's not... you're not allowed to take Double Mammoth including the Soul Crusher. Yeah. Whereas in the new rules you are. So we got BBB Santhum on the Dowie with his friend Tyrion on Bretonia. And then we got Rider of Rohan on the High Elves and Felcon on the Vampire Counts. But it looks like Felcon was too lazy or didn't plan, and we've got Flying Taco instead on the Vampire Counts. The map is Cliff of Beasts. Looks like the lobby is lagging out a bit. The slots are open now. Oh, nobody saw that? Yeah, they're a bit of a new try in terms of rule sets. Let's get Taco in here if we can. Flying Taco. Taco. Can't see him. I mean, this is Bob, right? Please tell me that's not Taco and I've just been kicking him every time he joins. I've done this like 3 times now. Will there be a rundown of what's different to banner rules? Okay, sorry, I thought that was Bob. I thought it was Bob, so... No, he's in. He's in. You kicked Taco 3 times now. Well, I thought it was Bob Trash, you know? Because he's always the one trolling. No, I don't actually need a blocker. I can't actually see the builds anyway. Not until I click them. That is not my fault. Like, he's coming in with a trolly name. I think it's Aristo or I think it's Bob. 10k funds? Is it? I also kicked you earlier, Killer in you. Set map rules. What are you talking about? What are you chatting? Oh, I've got to figure out these rules. Okay. We are playing by errors 2v2 rules. When is the XMT vs RTK clan war? Actually, that is very soon. Not very soon. Not super duper soon, but fairly soon. Let me check for you real quick, because we have actually planned it out. Where is it? It's going to be either the 19th or the 20th of this month, so just over 2 weeks. Yeah. Wait, what did Nick say? What did Nick say? Kickmaster 9000. Okay. Why did you time him out for that? Yeah, so around the 19th or the 20th, yeah. As if he's timed out. What if I make him a mod? Does that fix it? What status for everyone? So yeah, it's maximum 3 heroes in addition to lords, maximum 6 single entities, 4 single entity monsters, makes sense, 2 snares, 3 summon spells, 1 mortis engine, 9 skirmish cav, 9 360 shoots, 1 guardian ability, although I don't know why that would matter. 2 guardian ability wouldn't make any sense anyway. And no double undead. No duplicate spells. All makes sense. I thought I could silence him for 10 seconds, this joke. Turns out it doesn't work like that. Never mind. Lag seems okay. Just waiting for XMT to finish their builds. This will be the final battle of the clan war. So regardless of which way this goes, it will be an XMT victory. Which is good to know. Although the memes have been, you know, they've been okay, but they weren't as good as the one we had with ODM. Yeah, the memes have been a bit stale this time, I think. Sweet juice. Nick's fuming at you, I bet. I bet he's so angry at you, Hank. You're gonna have a fallout. You're gonna fight? You're gonna fight for the mod status? You and Nick are gonna meet up at some point and just fight to the death. So one of you can have your moderator status. Exactly. No Flamey X this time. Wait, what are the factions? High Elves counts. You can still do the Flamey X with yeah, you can still do the Flamey X with just High Elves, pretty sure. Because you can get Techless and you can also get the what's his face mage, High Mage, the one where the Phoenix one spell actually comes from. Okay, so for the forces of the High Elves and Rider of Rohan, we have a bunch of archers, like a lot of archers. 5 Orphan Sea Guard, 3 Shadow Warriors. Isn't that like over the limit for ranged units? Oh, but it might be ranged units per army, so yeah, it's probably fine. Eltharion the Grim on foot, because you know he wasn't bad enough apparently. Right, and then we also have. Wait, no, that's it. That's literally it. Just 13 ranged units and Eltharion. Okay, fine. For the vampire counts, we have 5 Zombos in the front line. Black Knights, Black Knights, Black Knights, Black Knights, which I don't understand against Bretonnia whatsoever. We have 4 Vargeists, Felbats, a Hobocaster, and Helmengorst. Helmengorst. There we are. That's better. With his little, with his little brothers and his friends. So yeah, it's a build. Let's put it that way. For the forces of the tryhard BBB, we have an actual build. Dowie warriors in the front line, 5 of them. We got Dowie warriors with great weapons, 3 of them. Got Longbeards, Thunderers, 2 of those guys. 1 Longbeard in the back. Yeah, so 3 Longbeards, 2 Thunderers. 2 cannons protected by Spearmen at arms. We've also got double Pegasus Knight with King Lewin. No, triple Pegasus Knight with King Lewin. Pretty cool. The defenders of the Fleur de Lis. 5 peasant mobs. 3 sword mobs and 3 spear mobs. So yeah, just chaff heavy. Shoot them with cannons. Oh, there's not 2 cannons. It's 1 cannon and the Godblobber. Yeah. And for the Dowie Hero Core, we have a Rune Lord, and that's it. So yeah, no hero blobs. I mean, this is not really a hero blob. It's Gorse and Eltharion. So the Necromancer is facing the wrong way. So I legit thought this was him. You know, his little torso in his back. It's a little bit macabre, isn't it? Really. By Sigma, that is a lot of archers. Yeah, it is. It's true. Shadow Warriors, honestly, if they stay out of the range of the Thunderers, they won't have a terrible time. I mean, I love it how he's actually got his guys on the sides. As in, we are boxing and we don't care. I'm sorry, guys. I don't see a way for XMT to win this one. I don't see it. Oh, I don't know. That is a lot of archers, though. You know, if they shut down the Thunderers, somehow shut down the cannons, and then shut down the Pegasus Knights and Lewin, Helm Gorst, strictly speaking, may be the hyper carry of this. Helm Gorst could, in theory, because of his Mortis engine, destroy this entire infantry force. Potentially. What he needs to kill is he needs to kill the cannons, he needs to kill the Thunderers, and he needs to kill the Pegasus Knights and Lewin. If he kills those, Gorst actually wins the game. Which is insane, but it's true. Oh man, the armies are so big. This is why debug camera is great. Like, look at this. We're in tactical mode, basically. So Shadow Warriors, still hidden of course, they're going to be walking forward. Honestly, I think they should probably be firing at Thunderers. Thunderers with their 145 range. Shadow Warriors 180 though. So those Vargeist will easily dominate the air game. That's how we win. Press X to doubt. Maybe with archer support, yeah. But still, press X to doubt. No, what are you doing? Stop firing on this chaff that you just kill easily. Shoot the Thunderers. What are you doing? This is so hard to watch. And I can't give advice. Altharion will solo all of them, yeah. Maybe. Ironically enough, Black Knights may also do okay here if they stay out of range of the Great Weapons and the Pegasus Knights. You know, because there is 4 of them. That's a lot of pressure on the backline. But he needs to. Yeah, these Shadow Warriors are really important here because they're the only guys that have a good range advantage on the Thunderers and can get into good positions on. Shooting at Dowie Warriors is a mistake. He just needs to run Gorst in here and find a way to deal with the Thunderers. I do think the Cats have a really good shot here. I know I said I didn't at first, but after second thoughts. So it does look like the cannon's going after Black Knights, which is a decent choice. Although again, I'd probably be going after Gorst. Because 1, he can't dodge, and 2, he's a win condition. These Dowie Warriors not having a good time being shot full of arrows. Yeah. Shadow Warriors moving around the flank. They should probably, I mean you'd hope, again, try get the Thunderers. But it seems they can go after this Pegasus Knight blob. It's blobbing up his Pegasus Knights quite a bit, which is probably a good thing for all this high elf range teams. Although I don't think they're going to have the ammo to chew through all this chaff, quite frankly. Yeah, now they're firing on peasant mobs. Man, you need this ammo. You need this ammo. Stop it. Stop it. Play better. So it looks like the Vargeist are collapsing on this left flank. Going to be winning some Spearman at Arms for free. Shadow Warriors, yeah, just shooting chaff still for no reason. Don't understand. But yeah, now he needs to start firing on this Pegasus Knight blob, and he's really blobbed them up, and this is really quite bad because it means none of these archers are really going to be missing. Whereas if they were spread out, they'd be missing quite a lot. Again, needs to fire on these Thunderers. Yeah, see these Pegasus Knights, because they're so blobbed, just taking a bunch of damage from these non-AP archers. Because they don't, I only have 80 armor, so it's not massive. He does need to keep the Vargeist away from him though. Maybe he's trying to bait him back into the archer range. That would make sense. Taco's a good player, so I'm sure he can do things like that. So yeah, Vargeist doing good work, killing a lot of these defenders, but now the Dowie Warriors and Grey Weapons have got here, they should probably try to get out as soon as they can. Ghost is being focused down by the Thunders. Now this is really, really bad. Oh yes, give it to his Precious. Give it to his Precious. Oh! Wasn't that just amazing? Lewin's getting a bit surrounded. I'd want to find Eltharion for that value. Where's the Eltharion value? Rune Lord. I don't know where he is. I can't find him. Eltharion, here we are. What? Is that bugged? There's no way he only got 500 value from that. He must have got more, surely. Thing is now all the Pegasus Knights are dead. He needs to start focusing down Lewin. He needs to get all his Vargeists together, just kill Lewin. And then honestly, Ghost will kill everything else here. He will just drain it all down. Bit by bit. It's all just going to die to the Mortis engine. Manticore goes to try and snipe him, but Ghost doesn't care. If you're not going to finish him off, then it's generally not a good play. More Dowie Chaff is moving in. But these archers are faster than them. He's just going to run away. Yeah, see, I thought that Phoenix was really, really super good, but apparently not. And seeing this huge blob, the Necromancer is just supplying his Master of the Dead. Here we are. Just resurrecting all the models nearby. It's quite a useful ability. And now the Pegasus Knights have got beaten up and being blobbed against the archers. The Vargeists can come in and finish them off. Looks like Lewin might be going down as well. Ghost is probably in the right spot to start draining all this Dowie infantry, so that's good on him. There's no Black Knights left, though, is there, really? Not enough to shut down these Thunders, I don't think. But man, these High Elf archers are just getting nuked. Oh, that's difficult to watch. Goblob is on 151 kills. 2,200 damage value from firing at these blobbed up archers. Having said that, they immediately miss. Peasant's going to start hunting down these archers. I think blobbing the archers was a pretty big mistake. Yeah, he didn't even bring Tempest, that's why. He brought the Phoenix. And he cares not for friendly fire. The Phoenix is just too magnificent. And these archers are just cleaning up all the Bretonnian chaff. Oh, they're Shadow Warriors. Barely paying for themselves. Because they're firing into chaff all game. And yeah, Sword of Quran goes down, but it won't matter. Lewin's just going to get nuked by this many Vargeists. There's too many of them. They have like quite nice offensive stats. So yeah, it looks like Ghost and Eltharion have won the game. But man, these Goblobbers, let's just appreciate 2.4k value is just amazing. Plus leadership penalties. Great. Just amazing. Looks like Luan's going to rout, and that is GG, I think. Oh, Eltharion's hunting down the Rune Lord. This might be the one opponent he can actually defeat in combat. He pops the Fang Sword of Eltharion, which nobody ever brings. I'd laugh so hard if the Rune Lord actually just beats him. 73-67. 40-40, yeah. Eltharion should win pretty hard. In fact, he shouldn't even take damage. The Rune Lord is retreating directly into the opponent's forces. This is such a wet noodle contest. Oh, was that like a double strike? I didn't know he had those. But yeah, Luan's gonna come down, but he's lost his regen after he routes, so yeah, he's gonna struggle. Man, these poor VAR guys just being gunned down before Andros sets in. GG. And so the final score is 5-1 to XMT. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at this value. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights, they got blobbed and got promptly shot to death. It's very sad to watch. Spearman, just chaff, not doing anything. Luan, again, got shot to death. Poor guy. Dawi Warriors, they would generally do quite well in the front line, but they didn't get there. Thunder is doing great work though, and so is the cannon. And man, that Goblobber. Oof. That Goblobber. Amazing. Amazing work. And then from Ice Power, from Flying Taco rather, Ghost. You see, I told you he was going to carry this game, but he didn't actually need to because the archers carried it for him. And man, these Vargeists doing great work. 1550, 1400, 1000, and 1500 against, mind you, a triple Pegasus Knight and Luan in the air. Like, these guys had a good time here. And as for Rider Rohan, Eltharion with 2100 for Eltharion with 2100 value. That's pretty nice. Archers doing okay, but generally just existing. Loth and Seaguard, same thing. Actually not doing too great because of the Goblobber. And also they're firing on the wrong targets all game. Sorry, but they were. Shadow Warriors, again, wrong targets, but doing okay. But man, I honestly, Black Knights getting by and zombies just existing. But yeah, these four Vargeist, they just carried it hard. Carried it hard. Amazing. And so, for the final score, it's 5-1. So, Spicy Power beat Tequila, that was me. Killarinu lost to Rocket. Von Karstein beat Tulkas. Moore beat Kraken. Catan beat Kozi. And Rider Rohan and Taco, not Falcon, because Falcon wasn't here, beat Santhum and Tyrion. And yeah, that was a really fun one, guys. Had a great time casting it, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. Enjoyed casting it. Yeah, that was a cool, cool Eagle cast. But yeah, he didn't bring Tempest. Yeah. Didn't realize the whole infantry consisted of 5 zombies. Well, who needs infantry when you have Vargeists and Ghost? Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys. I had a blast casting this one. It's really fun, and yeah, I will see you all next time. Not really sure when my next stream will be. Let me check real quick my tournaments. But of course, Turin is planning his ECL Grand Final soon. So when that happens, I will be casting that. Yeah, so next stream should be June the 10th. Yep. I'll be playing in Rubber Ducky's Death Before Dishonor qualifier number 2. Great, so much love, and yeah, I'll see you all next